is a sense of peaceful joy at this end-of-the-year senior breakfast at CA. These students know what they have accomplished, and they know where they are heading, thanks in great part to the college counselors at Colorado Academy.
I can't imagine having a better college counseling team in place. We have an amazing team of professionals who really understand the college scene, they understand the colleges and the universities, they understand what higher education is all about, and they understand that this process is probably one of the most challenging things for families and for students.
It's a month before you go to Washington Lee.
Each of the 3 CA college counselors handles about 30 seniors. They have no school duties other than helping students search for the right school, prepare for testing, write their essays, fill out applications, and complete financial aid paperwork.
To talk about, the context.
College counseling at CA is all about relationships, starting with the connections that counselors develop with their students. That connection is so important because at CA, applying to college is not just about the result, it's about the process.
You're not just applying to college, you're really coming of age and getting to know yourself.
I mean, the end result is important, but what you do to get there and what you learn throughout the way is really important also.
Counselors emphasize that college is a match, not a trophy. To find the appropriate school, students must present their authentic selves, and students get it.
Just be yourself, and something will work out for you.
Don't try to make yourself be like this dream person or whatever, just be you. And that really had to make me think, well, who am I?
The counselors make it clear they don't get students into school. They serve as campaign managers for students.
What does a campaign manager do? The campaign manager gets to know the landscape. He does the advanced polling for the candidate. He helps the candidate assess his or her strengths or weaknesses, helps the candidate develop their stump speech, and then supports the candidate in carrying the message out to the voting public.
Each CA student gets supported by not just 1, but 3 counselors, all of whom work collaboratively to help students through the application process. CA college counselors also maintain long-term and deep-rooted relationships with colleges and universities across the country and with national organizations of college counselors. Katie DePonte worked in college admissions before joining CA's counseling staff.
I went from being somewhat of a gatekeeper to the cheerleader. They look at that and they say, okay, she knows what she's talking about because she was there.
Mark Moody has also worked on both sides of the desk.
We know what's going on out in the world. We're able to bring best practices here to our campus and to our students. And we're well informed about what's happening out in the college counseling landscape.
Kathy Nabefeld has served as a CA college counselor for more than 20 years.
I think it's very affirming for these families when they go to visit a college campus and they have an appointment with the admissions office and an admissions officer says, "Oh, CA, I remember my visit."
Students also know that beyond their counselors, everyone in the school will support their application.
It's an honor when you're asked to write a letter of rec for a student, and it's wonderful to be able to participate in that process, to be able to really advocate and say, this is why this student is special, this is why you need to accept this student, and why this student will be a game changer. And it's so easy when I think of any Colorado Academy student to be able to make that statement, because I know that these are students who are going to make a difference on any college campus.
Students quickly learn they can trust the counselor's judgment.
They'll see you at a place before you see yourself there, so they can kind of see, be able to step back from the whole situation and maybe see something that you can't see, which I think is definitely special about them.
Having counselors you can trust takes the pressure off parents.
The college advisory department here at CA is second to none.
We know that the kids are taking control with a tremendous amount of support.
Emily's dream for the last 4 years was to go to Stanford. Her dream came true. What more can you ask for?
When folks rave about the college counseling program here at CA, it's not because of the outcomes. It's because of how they feel empowered and fulfilled and validated through the process that they go through. And that in the end, no matter the results, they feel like, wow, that was pretty great.
Ultimately, for students, the process leads to celebration of a school and of themselves.
I'm proud of myself. I mean, hard work pays off, and that's just, I'm seeing that right now.
By the end of the year, schools across the United States are welcoming CA seniors.
When you decide or commit to where you're going, you make a star with the mascot or the name of the school or whatever fact or whatever your class, class of 2017, your name, and you just put it on the board. It's really interesting just to kind of see where everyone's going across the U.S.
Behind every star, there is a letter of acceptance from a college.
I just remember just jumping out of my chair on the desk in my room and just running around the house, just screaming, so happy, so happy, so happy.
There is nothing better than a kid running into the office saying, so-and-so accepted me, or I got off the wait list at this school, or I got an amazing financial aid package and it's going to be possible for me to go.
Behind every star, there is a life headed in a new direction with new possibilities.
When I read the financial aid stuff, I can honestly say that I started crying, tears started rolling down my face because I found out that I got a full ride.
For them to discover that they're wanted and badly by lots of wonderful colleges out there who are willing to support them financially, that is the best. There's absolutely nothing more rewarding than that, without a doubt.
Behind every student, there is a school that understands its students and its mission. Colorado Academy.
We hope you come to CA because it's a school that provides pretty amazing opportunities for kids and is a culture that really strives to help kids discover what their passions are and develop them. It's as simple as that. And what we do in the college office is a very natural extension of that.